Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Please join me in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And here's Rory with the announcements.
Good morning, St. Johnsbury Academy. Today is Friday, September 16th, and it is a white day. Calling all college-bound Hilltoppers. The following colleges have visits on Monday: Lynn University at 10 a.m., Roanoke College at 11 a.m., Bay Path University at 12 p.m., all of which will be in the Colby Conference Room, Drexel University at 1 p.m. in the Mayo Lounge, and the University of California at Riverside at 2 p.m. in the Colby Conference Room. Be sure to sign up for their visits on Naviance and to view all details. If you are scheduled to be in class during the time of the visit, please check in with your teacher before attending the visit. You are also required to return to class after the completion of the visit, and attendance will be turned in to the main office. Attention international students. The registration deadline for the October 15th TOEFL is next Friday, September 23rd. Any student needing to take the October 15th TOEFL should stop by the guidance office to register with Mrs. McCaffrey. Are you looking for something to do tomorrow? You can celebrate the United States Constitution. September 17th is designated as Constitution Day. On September 17th, on September 17th, 1787, the delegates to the Constitutional Convention met for the last time to sign the document they had created. We encourage all of you to observe this important day in our nation's history by reflecting on this living document and thinking about the role it plays in your life. Don't know where to start? Keep calm. Members of the Social Study Department will be sharing their wisdom with you next week during chapel. Stay tuned. Science Olympiad meets today to break bridges and practice Fermi estimations and waves. See you in Streeter 241 after school. Happy birthday tomorrow to Alexander Elliott, and on Sunday to Camden Ignatovic, Hayden Brown, Kaylee Darby, Danielle Laughlin, Elliot Marceau, and a special happy birthday to Renita Rosaldo from the Loader Advisory, and to Destiny Vincent from the Kinsella Advisory. Happy birthday. Today for sports, we have varsity and JV volleyball at Rice at 4:30 and 6. Please release the teams at 1:15. We have MMU dual meet at Mount Mansfield at 4. Please release the team at 1. Football at Essex at 7. Please release the team at 2:30. And cheer at Essex at 7. Tomorrow for sports, JVB boys soccer at BFA St. Albans at 11. Girls and boys cross country at U32 Invitational at 10. Varsity and JV field hockey versus Burn Burton at 12 and 1:30. And varsity and JV girls soccer versus Brattleboro at 5 and 7. That's all. Have a great day.
One late announcement, a happy birthday to Mr. Weiss. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Variety Day. It was lovely to see so many of your families last night and many of you who came in to help guide them around. I think that they probably had a little bit of a humbling experience in a good way. Thanks to the NHS students who also helped many parents find their ways, and to all of the faculty who were here until about 9 o'clock last night. So thank you all for that. We only have a few minutes today, but before inviting our guests up, I want to say a word about the conflicts that are happening in Ukraine and in Azerbaijan and Armenia. Those of you who were here last year will recall that Mr. Arain came to chapel to help us understand the war between Ukraine and Russia. And at that time, there was a lot of hope, I think, that the conflict would not last long. And it is a tragedy that it has lasted as long as it has, and that so many lives have been taken by it. We have 2 students here from Ukraine, and I think of them every day and how they're carrying their worry for their families and the knowledge of this conflict. We also have students from Azerbaijan who are now carrying the knowledge of violence and worrying for their families. The conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan goes back a long way and is very complicated, but the concern for the safety of our students' families is new to them and to us, and has them feeling worried as well. So please keep them and all who are carrying worry about their loved ones today in your minds, and remember to be grateful for the relative safety in which we live. And continuing to think about complex histories outside our borders, I'm happy to invite Daniela Beltran and Yona to the podium to talk about Mexican Independence Day.
Hello, I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Daniela, and we're here today to speak of the significance of September 16. As most of you know, July 4th is an important date in the U.S., as it represents the date in which America declared its independence from a couple of centuries from a couple of the independence from Mexico came from a colonial rule in 1821. Once known as the New Spain, Mexico was controlled by Spanish rule for 300 years. By the 1800s, Mexico saw their independence led by Father Miguel.
After more than 11 years of war, finally the Spanish Empire was defeated and Mexico became an independent country. September 16th is a holiday for us, and we celebrate this day without attending to school. Huge parties or bacchanals, parades, and everything from fireworks to a reenactment of the Cry of Dolores made by the president. We also dress with the colors of the flag: green, which means hope, white for union, and red for the blood of the national heroes.
Mexico is a place full of history, with delicious food, and also full of amazing people that make this country unique in the world. That is just a little reason for why we're proud of being a part of this country.
¡Viva México!
Bueno, es horrible.
Thank you so much, guys. All right, everyone, have a good day and a good weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Faculty.
Letting him go.
I think it's the first time I've worn it.